video is for the Unit 1 of Master ASL 1. So I'm going to be going over the vocabulary lists in each column, okay? So, absent, you're going to take your hand, bend your middle finger, and then take your forefinger or pointer finger, and then skip. Absent. So afternoon, you have your horizon, and the afternoon, the sun is kind of setting. Afternoon. Again or repeat, you have your hand, take your other hand, bend it, again. Again, repeat. So American Sign Language, you just initialize, so you're going to say A-S-L. A-S-L. Bathroom, you're going to take your finger, your letter T, and shake them back and forth. Bathroom. So blank face means you have no expressions on your face. So facial expressions, none. To be bored, you're going to take your finger, and on the tip of your nose, you're going to flip it backwards. So bored. So bored. Busy, you're going to take your fist, put it letter B, and move it back and forth. Busy. Can or may, you're going to take your hands, make A's, and say can. Can or may. So can. Can't or may not, take your two fingers, point them down, and say can't. So you're just going to hit the tip of your finger and say can't. So I can't. Confused, you're going to have your brain, you're going to point to it, and you're going to mix it up. Confused. So deaf, you're going to take your hand and just make a fist. So point your finger, and you're going to take it from your mouth to your ear. Deaf. I don't know means I don't know. So you're going to take your hand, and you're going to say I know and don't know. You're going to flip it forward. So don't know. I don't like, so you're going to take it and squeeze it and throw it out. So I don't like. I don't understand. So I don't understand. If something is do or owe, you're going to put your hand, the palm of your hand, and you're going to take your pointer and you're just going to do it right here. O. So nighttime, you put up your horizon again. You're going to take your hand and you're going to bend it and say night. Night. Excited, you're going to take your middle fingers and say excited. So make circles going up. Eye contact, so you're going to have your two fingers, put them down because there are eyes. Eye contact. So it's important to have eye contact. Facial expressions, you're going to take, remember your eyebrows, they're arched. Facial expressions. Favorite, you're going to take your middle finger and say favorite. Fine, you're going to take the middle hand and say fine. So right in the middle of your chest, just say fine. So focus or pay attention, you're going to take your hands and say focus. So your letter B's, focus. Friend, so take your fingers, bend them, friend. So hook them. There you go. Go to, you're going to take your fingers and say go to. So take your fingers and just go forward. I go to. Good or well, so you're going to take your hand and say good. Goodbye, and you're just going to wave goodbye. Happy, you're going to take your hands and say happy. For hard of hearing, you're going to take your letter H